everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Chris Cowan, and today we're playing with the October Paper Pumpkin Kit. It was this great set that had some great sentiment, so I think I'm going to hang on to this one for a little bit. Love the wreath and then this floral image as well. And I did all the cards. I made all the alternatives that were suggested on the back. I made one alternative that was using Hershey's Nuggets, and I wanted to share another alternative with you with these remaining pieces that I have. All I'm going to do is add a piece of designer series paper. And so I took some of the Forever Fern paper, because this is the Just Jade color. And we are going to bring in our paper trimmer, and we are going to cut this at 5.5 inches. So you have to have a piece that is 5.5 inches, but you can make it as long as you want. I'm just making it 12 inches because I think this would be a great gift pouch for a Christmas gift. So remember, you can make it 5.5 inches by whatever you want long. Great project. So on the 5.5 inches side, you are going to score it at 2.5 inches and at 5 inches. Then you're going to turn your paper to the 12-inch side, and you're going to line up your edge of your paper at your 1-inch mark on your right-hand side. And what you're going to do is you are going to, I don't see my pencil. Somebody took off with my pencil, so I'm going to use a pen. You're going to mark it on that 1-inch line at the bottom. That pen's not going to work. Let's see, maybe this will work. There we go. And then, so on the bottom, you're going to mark it at 1 inch, and then you're going to mark it wherever your lines intersect. So you want that 2.5 inch line, and then that 5 inch line. Okay, so this is going to be kind of hard to see because I used my gold pen, but we're going to remove our paper trimmer, and you're going to barely see my little marks there. But first we're going to burnish on all of our score lines. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do, need to mark it on this side. What we're going to do is we're going to line up those marks, okay? And we're going to take a circle, and you're going to score the circle around your paper here. So just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let me make sure I've got my marks here. There they are. And you're going to score like this, because you're going to make your flaps like a pillow box. Okay? So now what you want to do is you're going to cut both layers of your designer series paper, just like that, your little flap. And then we're going to tab this little edge, because that's what's going to put our box together. Just like that. I'm going to put glue here on my little 1/2 inch tab. I thought this paper went really pretty with the wreath, and so we're going to add the wreath and then a little sentiment with this. Okay, then you're going to go to that bottom and you're just going to fold in hold on just a second. We're going to need to come back in and score going this way. I forgot that part. And then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing. Okay, so we made like a little circle bottom. Then you're gonna just, I should have bent it back and forth. Hold on, let's do that. Just so it knows where that score line is. There we go. And then this side. And then what you're gonna do, oh, I didn't get that folded very good. Let's get that better. I might have went a little too deep here. I'm gonna trim it just a tiny bit because I think I went a little too deep on my score line. There we go. There we go. So what we're gonna do is put a tiny bit of glue I'm gonna use my Stampin' Seal Plus so that we can get a good seal on that if you put anything heavy. But then I'm gonna go around the edges and add some liquid multi-purpose glue only because I want that to grab right away while I manipulate it, and then we'll go in and make sure it's sealed. So there's our pencil pouch bottom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my ruler in there and press down, make sure we get a nice pressed down image down there so that it's nice and sealed. Okay, so there's our pencil pouch bottom. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my 2-inch punch. And I'm going to center the paper on each side and press down so that you could put that on a door handle if you want to. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our wreath onto this wreath. And there is a trick to this, and I'm going to show it to you guys here. So see how there's those 2 notches, and then you have the 2 notches right there that are funky shape? You want to line those up so it goes just like this onto your image. So we're adding some Just Jade to our wreath. Okay. And then I want to add a little sentiment onto this little sentiment box that I have left here. I'm going to do to you and yours. just like that. And then you could fill this with tea bags and like some honey sticks, or one of the Starbucks coffee pouches, and maybe like one of the packages of little donuts. Well, the package of donuts might be too wide for that. I was even thinking it would be cute with a stir stick and some hot chocolate. And then we're going to come in with some ribbon here. And we are going to go ahead and add down our wreath. So I'm just going to put him up on some Stampin' Dimensionals. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals to my little sentiment, but I'm putting only the Stampin' Dimensionals on one side because it's going to hang over a little bit. So just like that. And then I'm going to come in. I don't have any cherry cobbler ribbon, but I do have some of this organdy real red, and I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, me just adding this tiny bit of red to it, since it's mostly the Just Jade. And I'm just going to tie a bow just like that around the thing, the handle there, and then we'll trim it off. You know, a pair of socks would also be cute in here. You could take the socks apart and kind of put one pair each down the tube. But that's your project, and then you still have another piece of left over from this cardstock or designer series paper that you can make another one with. So just a really cute, fun idea. You could have also decorated it with the floral piece if you wanted to, but I still have 2 pieces left, so I think I'm going to make another one of these little pouches. But I just wanted to show you my project today. I hope you had fun creating with me, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.